As you know, the snow is blowing in Minnesota. Gonna do a little live carving here on the YouTube. I've got some details to add to this Lake Superior agate mushroom pendant. A beautiful eye agate with a white-tail deer antler stem on there and a weaved copper bale. Just gonna add some slits in the mushroom, maybe some hand-carved dots on it, not quite sure yet. So let's take a look at how that's done. Let's flip the camera around and get started working here. So I'm using a Fordham SR. If you're wondering what I'm using to carve, this is a number 30 handpiece by Fordham. Let me wipe off my screen there. Looks like my camera is a little smudgy. My apologies. Much better. Comes with a foot pedal. And then I've got a little drip system here. It's got a little pump in the bucket back there. This pump comes from Kingsley North. A nice little pump you can turn on and off. And I just have it draining into my arbor here, and then it feeds down into a bucket down there. I'll be using diamond bits. So ideally with diamond bits, you want to go slow, and you want to use a little bit of water to keep them cool. It'll just preserve the diamond bits and make them last longer. Turn my water on here. I think I'm going to add a little water to my reserve, so just give me a second here. We're going to put a little bit of warm water in there for the hands. All right, so I'm going to use a nail head to begin with to make some slits in the mushroom. I think I want this wider one. This is actually an inverted cone. It has a slight angle on the bottom. Let me show you what a nail head looks like, just since we're talking about a nail head. This is a nail head diamond bit. You can see, look, it looks like the end of a nail. I'm just thinking what would be best for this carving. I think I will use the nail head. We're going to use this one. We'll just switch out the bit in the Fordham here. Fordhams are really ideal for doing carving on agates or crystals or even beach stones. They work quite well. Let's see, what do we want to do? We want to do one, maybe two slits on this side. I'm going to use the back edge of the bit and just pull towards me and open that up a little bit more. Just get the slits a little wider. Here I'm pushing forward to use the top edge of the bit. And then I'll pull towards me, opening up both sides. There you can see we've got some nice slits in there. I'm debating if I want to add a couple more in there or not. I think I'll add a couple on this side as well, or at least one. I think these ones I'll add a little detail in further. And I think we'll go up just a little bit higher with that slit. We're going to add one more little one here. And we'll add one to the back here as well. All right, we've got a number of different slits on there now. That's looking a little more like I wanted. Debating if I want to do any little dots on this one. I might do a few smaller ones. Let's see, what size would be good? I think we're going to use a really small cut bit, do some really small dots in some areas, kind of accent those bigger natural eyes on there. This is a diamond cup bit. It looks kind of like a half bowl, if you can see that little bowl shape in there. These are great for doing eyes or scales or anything kind of circular pattern. Let's see if we can't get you a little more centered there. There's a little better view. And we'll zoom in just a bit for you. That's looking really good now. We'll just add a few more. She's almost done. Just wanted to add in some more details into this Lake Superior Agate Whitetail Deer Antler mushroom necklace, just to give it a little extra flair. All right, check that out. Really happy how that turned out. Got some extra gills and some extra dots. Really a simple little bit of extras can add so much to a design. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna do, got my fancy plastic there. Thanks for tuning in. This one will be available on my next live on Facebook, Wayne's World Agates and Fine Art. I do live sales on there. It's pinned at the top of my page, usually when I have my next live, if there's going to be a live sale. So check out Wayne's World Agates and Fine Art on the Facebook, and then also Wayne's World Agates and Fine Art sales page, or Wayne's World Agates sales page is what it's called. That's right. I also am on the TikTok and Instagram, so give me a follow on all the places. You can see all my new artwork and demonstrational videos. I will be going a lot more. We'll be doing a lot more lives on here, doing demonstrational stuff for you guys. So hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying warm. Have a good evening. Be safe. Have a good, happy holiday season. Pardon my finger there. I got to shut her off.